Hey guys, it's Mike. Welcome back to the Layout, and we're going to do a quick layout update on the Christmas things I received this year. As you could probably tell so far, nothing has really changed in the layout in terms of buildings and engines, but it has changed in terms of rolling stock. And by rolling stock, I mean a lot of it. As you can see, all these cars that you see right here are the new rolling stock additions to my layout. And there's a lot to go over, so let's get started. Alright, so the first big ticket item that I received for Christmas this year was this 4-pack of Rail King Pennsylvania Railroad passenger cars. The set altogether included 1 baggage car, 2 passenger cars, as you can see right here, and then finally an observation car. Interestingly enough, this isn't a regular Rail King set. This is a Rail King rugged rail set. But overall, in my opinion, this set looks just like any other Rail King set and doesn't have any deficiencies in details or quality. This set was made by MTH, and as you can tell, it has a really good paint job. The pinstriping and the detail is phenomenal. I'm really glad I picked these up. They're really great value, and they got nice LED lighting with chairs and details on the inside, and you can probably add people to the interior too. Here's a closer look at each car individually off the track, so you get a better idea at the level of detail on these cars. Now remember, they are Rail King, so they're not going to be ridiculously detailed, but they're going to have sufficient detail to meet anybody's needs. So here's the observation car right here, and then panning over, here is one of the passenger cars. Both passenger cars have the same detail. And then lastly, the postage car, or the baggage car, whatever you want to call it. It says United States Mail Railway Post Office, so whatever you want to call it, you can call it that. But as you can see, nice detail again. Okay, so moving on from the passenger car set, the second item that I got for Christmas from the local hobby shop was this freight car right here. This car is made by Atlas O and is under its Master Line series of freight cars, and it is on the box. It said a Steam Era Classic. I don't know what that means. I never heard of that model. I'd heard of Master Line, but not the Steam Era Classics. Either way, this car is a really nice car. Really nice detailing. Excellent paint job. Prototypically, it's very sound, and I'm really glad I picked it up. And this costs around $64, and I also forgot to mention that the set that I got of passenger cars costs around $189. Just to give you all an idea of the level of detailing on this car, let me just do a quick close-up of the car itself, and then you can understand what I'm saying. Eric Siegel, for those who follow him, has done reviews on Masterline products from Atlas O, and so I immediately recognized the name when I saw the box, and I am definitely impressed by what they have done here. They're definitely worth the money that they cost, so I recommend anybody who's a serious model railroader to purchase one of these, because you will not be sorry. One of the neatest features about these Masterline products from Atlas is the level of detail, like I said before. But a lot of things that go unnoticed are the level of details on the bottom of the car. And as you can see here, there is separately applied piping on the bottom representing the brake lines. Now that level of detail, in my opinion, is superior to anything else. MTH has not done that, neither has Lionel. And this right here sets the case for me that Atlas makes the best O-scale cars that I have seen so far. One neat thing too is that they have a brake line on the coupler. Usually you see those brake lines on scale couplers or caddy couplers, but it's really neat how they incorporated that just to go along with the level of detailing on the bottom. And it's a really nice touch done by Atlas. Okay, so my last item for Christmas that I got here is this N5C Pennsylvania Railroad caboose. This is a very common caboose that you can see modeled across the board. And it was also very common caboose on the Pennsy back in the ages of steam. PGA's Train Fanatic, I believe, has one. It might be a Premier model. This one is an MTH Rail King model. And for a Rail King model, it's excellently detailed. I like the separately applied grab irons and other things like that. And I also like the figure inside the cab there. What really sets this apart is the windows. The windows are what make it unique. So the circular ones. And I'm really glad I picked it up. Alright, that just about does it for this update, so let's get these trains rolling.
Dispatcher here. Do you copy? Over.
Copy that, dispatcher.
Please start her up and stand by for track orders.
Roger that. Starting up the engine. Out. Can I get a green light? Over.
Negative. Hold your position. Over.
Acknowledged. Standing by. Out. Dispatcher, still have rev. Can I get to the main line? Over.
Yes, you're good to go. Over.
Copy, we have that clear. Out. We are on the move. Over.
Okay, dispatcher acknowledged. Out.
Dispatcher, the main line all clear. Over.
Dispatcher here. Please go to medium speed.